Dear brothers and sisters, I welcome you all to hear and see this video message. Today we are going to pray for electoral reformation in India. In India, immediately Electoral Reformation Commission should be set up immediately, and judicial wing of Election Commission to act immediately for sort out the issues related election problems. Detailed content for this video I make it in the description. You can go through that and study. Characteristics of our first past the post electoral system. India and the United Kingdom follow the Westminster electoral model, in which the voters elect the representative respectively to the Lok Sabha and its counterpart, the House of Commons. First past the post is used in about a third of the world countries, mostly in the English speaking world. The voting procedure as well as the election of candidates is based on the first past the post system. Electors vote for one candidate in one constituency among all those contesting the election from that constituency. The candidate with the highest number of votes, irrespective of the margin of victory or percentage of votes polled, is declared the winner. The FPTP has several advantages due to which it is considered to be the simplest electoral system. The first advantage is clarity. It is an easy system to understand. The choice for the voters are clear, and the counting is also simple and straightforward. As soon as the voters are counted, the winner is immediately evident. Candidate is elected solely on the basis of whether she receives the highest number of votes. In a country such as India with near 1 billion voters, the ease of administrating voting in the system almost makes it the most viable model to follow. The first past the post electoral system is a fairly simple electoral system where the winning candidate from a constituency need not secure more than 50% of the total votes polled to claim popular support, but only enough votes to push their opponents behind. This means, for instance, that a candidate emerging as a winner with 23% of votes, as long as their opponents secure less than them individually, and it does not matter if the aggregate votes polled against amount to 77%. The expression of 77% of voters is not reflected in the election and even in the set elected representative. This anomaly of not being representative enough is the basic character of the FPTP, along with concomitant negative effects, accentuation of existing fault lines in the society, and money become the precondition to contest in election, which result from such winner takes all election, attacking the very essence of our democracy. First past the post. The phrase is a metaphor from British horse racing, where there is a post at the finish line, though there is no specific percentage finish line required to win in this voting system, only being furthest ahead in the race. FPTP creates false majorities by over-representing larger parties, giving a majority of the parliamentary and legislative seats to a party that did not receive a majority of the votes. The winner takes all nature of the first past the post leads to distorted patterns of the representation, since it exaggerates the correlation between party support and geography. This winner takes all system may be one of the reasons voter participation tends to lower in countries with first past the post system. The first past the post method encourages tactical voting. Voters have an incentive to vote for a candidate who they predict is more likely to win, as opposed to the preferred candidate who may be unlikely to win and for whom a vote could be considered as wasted. Wasted votes are seen as those cast for losing candidates and for winning candidates in excess of the number required for victory. Under the current first past the post system, power tends to end up with one party no matter how small its majority. MPs have been elected despite 75% of their constituency voting against them. Another consequences of the winner takes all nature of the first past the post system is that it rewards parties who target and treat preferentially specific segments of the electorate or vote banks rather than the majority of the electors. For example, some parties field candidates of a particular caste in specific constituencies to attract voters. The system rewards divisive electoral strategy and encourages parties to field tainted candidates. Under first past the post, the small party may draw votes and seats away from a larger party. Parties can find themselves without elected politicians in significant part of the country, heightening feelings of regionalism. Party supporters who may nevertheless be a significant minority in those sections of the country are unrepresented. First past the post encourages short-sighted confrontational politics. Small changes to parties' popular votes can have a dramatic consequences, kicking out or ushering in a majority government on a minority of the vote, or sweeping away most or all the seats held by the smaller party. This encourages politicians to exaggerate their difference and focus on discrediting the other parties rather than working together to seek the best solution in the interest of the whole country. Decisions which need to be made but which might prove unpopular are routinely deferring until after the next election, often repeatedly. It also creates frequent swings between periods of polarized left-wing and right-wing government, with each side undoing rather than building on the work of its predecessor.